Hi, everybody. My name's Wendy Grapentine, and I am so excited to be here with you all tonight to talk to you about pain and one of the most amazing products that I have been introduced to with Plexus. That product is called Ease. We have it in a capsule and also in a cream. This one you take, obviously, capsule internally, and this is a topical, more temporary pain relief, but both really a 1-2, inside, outside, 1-2 punch. So I'm going to share with you real quickly a little bit about my story, why Ease has been such a game changer for me. It's really my partner in fighting pain, and a little bit about the ingredients and also how I use them. Gosh, okay, so my story. I never thought that pain would be something that I'd have to deal with. And sure enough, I found myself a little bit over time dealing with inflammation issues and a variety of different things that me to the point where I was having a hard time walking without being in severe pain. My legs would like cramp up, and my husband would try to rub my legs for me, and he would barely touch them, and I would jump. Everything was just so tight, so restricted, and I was in so much pain, and it really impacted my job. I often get up in front of groups and teach for a day, a half day, a day. I would have to plan my outfits from the shoes up because I couldn't trust that I could be in any sort of even mild heel. Even a tennis shoe could start to hurt after a while. And so that made it really difficult to come across as a professional. I also was struggling because I was gaining weight and I knew I needed to exercise, but how do you exercise when you can't even walk, right? I mean, this wasn't, I couldn't walk without pain. I would get up in the morning and try to walk to the bathroom, right? Get out of bed, and this left foot would be like this, and the right foot would be like this. So I'm walking flat foot, tippy toe, flat foot, tippy toe, because this one didn't want to bend, and this one couldn't flatten. All right. I know it was a fascial tightness in my whole system. And so I was struggling with that. I mean, it was impacting everything. I mentioned how it impacted my career. It also impacted one of my most important friendships because one of my best friends, the way that we spend time together is to go for walks. That's how our lives intersect, and I wasn't able to do that, and that was really frustrating and isolating. And so about a month into using the Plexus Triplex, I thought, oh gosh, what's this Ease stuff? I'm going to give this a try. And oh my word, so glad that I did because within 3 days, 3 days, I was able to get up out of bed and walk to the bathroom with this foot doing this and this foot doing that. I got into the bathroom and went, wait a minute. That didn't hurt. I actually had full range of motion in my feet. So it was huge. It works with pain by reducing inflammation. So it's replaced all of the NSAIDs. At our house, we don't take any ibuprofen or naproxen or anything like that anymore because this is so much better and it doesn't damage your gut bacteria either. So, a couple of the ingredients that are really important in here. One that was new to me is New Zealand green-lipped mussel. And if you do have a shellfish allergy, this may not be the product for you. But otherwise, excellent. That's the main go-to ingredient in it. But if you are someone who has dealt with pain and inflammation, you will recognize some of these other ingredients. There's glucosamine, chondroitin, bromelain from pineapples, and turmeric. All of those are in Ease. So rather than having to take all these different supplements, you just get to take this. How often do I take it? Well, I basically take this 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening. That seems to be what works for me. I may play around with trying to cut back on that just a little bit at some point, but for now, that's working for me, and I really find that it does the trick. But there is something called a loading dose for Ease, and that's something where you kind of hit it hard up front and then ease back to more of a maintenance dose. And that's something that your friend, whoever invited you to come join us for this live event tonight, they can help you with what a loading dose is. But that is something that's often a nice place to start. For me, 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. And I got to tell you, today I was able to walk around in these suckers. Just a little wedge heel. It's not much. But I was able to walk around in these today without any trouble. And typically, even these guys were giving me trouble. But Ease has really made all the difference. So if you are someone who deals with pain, I really encourage you to consider Ease. it has been really been my partner in pain. Thanks so much. Have a great night.